Hello from the vibrant seaside town of Brighton. A stunning beach, panoramic 360 views, a walk under the white cliffs, fun and entertainment for all, the narrow lanes, historic architecture and delectable food. Located only an hour away from London by train, Brighton has it all. Come along as we explore and share the things to do we enjoyed in this coastal English town in the summer. If you are new here, welcome. We are Sakshi, DJ and little Pixie. We share our travel and vegetarian food explorations from around the world, hoping that you'll find your next food or travel inspiration here.
Hey, so our journey starts here in London at the Victoria train station, from where we are going to take the train to Brighton with an interchange in between. And while looking up tickets on train line, we realized that if you do not take a direct train, the cost is much cheaper. So for both of us, the return trip to Brighton and back costed us £34 only.
The train ride from London to Brighton takes about an hour and is a fast and convenient way to travel. We arrived at Brighton railway station and made our way to our stay, which was walking distance from the station. In fact, most of the places of interest were walkable from this stay. Alright, so we are in the apartment that we booked through Airbnb. So this apartment is very close to the train station. So the walk was short, but it was a little uphill, which we didn't anticipate. Anyway, we are here now and it's time to give you a quick apartment tour.
So here we are. This is the reception area. So this is the living room. Some nice seating here. The window is bringing in a lot of light, and on this side we have a TV, and over here it's a small but very nice and clean kitchen. And we have something going on here because Pixie is napping, and so DJ is cooking Indian Maggi masala, which is like a favorite snack in India. Yeah. Alright, so now let's check out the main bedroom. Yeah, so the bed size is quite nice. It's large and with a comfortable mattress. And you have a window which is bringing in light, and a clothes rack and a full-length mirror. And here's a quick look at the bathroom. So nice and clean. And this is the second bedroom where there are two single beds. Pixie is asleep now, so I'll give you a very quick look inside. So this is one single bed, and this is the second single bed. And here's Pixie in a very deep sleep, napping away to glory.
As the day was clear and sunny, our first stop was at the Brighton i360. We bought tickets on the spot, which cost us £17 per person, and it was free of cost for Pixie. This is an observation tower with a unique and futuristic design. The i360's observation pod, aka the glass donut, is larger than it looks from the outside and can carry up to 200 passengers at a time. The i360 offers breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline and the surrounding areas, including the city's famous landmarks. Inside the pod, there are amenities like a bar where you can get a snack and a drink and enjoy it while resting your legs on a comfy couch and taking in the landscape views. As the i360 is right at the beach, our next activity was to simply walk along the beach on the paved walkway and then spend some time at the beach itself. It was just lovely to sit by the water and soak in the evening sun.
So we just got off the Brighton i360 and we were walking towards the Brighton Pier that you can see behind me. And the Brighton Beach is right here, so we were walking alongside. And this one is a very pebbly beach. And Pixie absolutely loves pebbles. She likes collecting them, picking them up, throwing them everywhere. And she is having a go at it. She has been throwing the pebbles into the water for the last 20 minutes, and look at her having a go at it. And we are letting her enjoy and have a good time because this is her birthday weekend after all. Earlier this week we celebrated her second birthday, And we came to Brighton over the weekend as an excuse to continue to celebrate her birthday over the weekend. So it's only right that she gets to do what she is enjoying.
If you keep walking further along the beach, you will come across many bars and pubs with some playing live music too. In the evenings, this whole area comes alive and we think it's a great stop to party and live it up. We, however, had a different destination in mind for dinner. We left from the beach and made our way to the South Lanes area to one of the city's oldest vegetarian establishments. The restaurant is called Food for Friends and has been serving innovative plant-based cuisine since 1981. Here we had the crispy tofu, the peas and goat cheese arancini, charred sweetheart cabbage and some bread. The food took some time to arrive, but it was delicious and the service was friendly too.
Good morning. This is our day 2 in Brighton today and it's 10:30 a.m. in the morning right now, and so we have had a late start to the day, and at the moment we are walking towards this area called Lanes, which has a lot of restaurants and cafe. So we hope to find a nice cafe to get some brunch to start our day, and after that we have plans to go to the Brighton Pier, and after that we'll see. The plan is flexible because we have a toddler in tow.
The Lanes is a historic and charming district located in the heart of Brighton. It's known for its narrow, winding alleys and an eclectic mix of independent shops, boutiques, cafes, and restaurants. You can wander around exploring the nooks and crannies, discovering hidden gems and one-of-a-kind items. In addition to shopping, the Lanes is home to a wide variety of cafes, tea rooms, and restaurants. From traditional British pubs to trendy eateries, there is something to suit all tastes. Here, we stopped to get brunch in a lovely cafe called Lost in the Lanes. We chose to sit outdoors to enjoy the weather and got ourselves a decadent French toast, a wholesome beans toast, some iced coffee, and a green smoothie. The food as well as the service here was excellent, and we loved everything about it. Once full, we walked up to the Royal Pavilion. This is a former royal residence that served as a seaside retreat for King George IV. It blends Indian and Chinese architectural styles, making it an iconic gem of Brighton. We only saw it from the outside, but you can go inside for a fee to admire the lavish interiors too. From here, we made our way to the Brighton Palace Pier. Originally opened in 1899, the pier has gone several renovations over the years. It stretches out into the English Channel, offering picturesque views. Taking a leisurely stroll along the pier allows you to breathe in the fresh sea air and enjoy the scenic beauty of Brighton's shoreline. One of the main draws here is the array of traditional seaside amusements. You can enjoy a variety of thrilling rides, including roller coasters, carousels, bumping cars, and more, including rides for the little ones too.
Pixie! Ah! Ah!
The pier also offers classic arcade games, prize stalls, etc., providing endless entertainment for families and friends. We spent quite a lot of time at the arcade. Pixie enjoyed pushing buttons, flying an airplane, whereas we were stuck at the claw cranes. After many failed attempts, DJ finally won a stuffed toy for Pixie. And then he won another. We couldn't believe our luck and some questionable skill on DJ's part that we had won 2 toys that day. We were overjoyed and celebrated with some ice cream. After some rest at our Airbnb, we took an Uber ride to get to Brighton Beach. From here, we started off on the well-known Undercliff Walk, which is a scenic coastal pathway offering a unique way to explore the picturesque coastline. The pathway was originally constructed in the 1930s as a means to provide a pedestrian route along the coast. Now, it's an enjoyable way for you to explore the beautiful shoreline and the stunning chalk cliffs that rise above you. The flat terrain and the scenic surroundings make it suitable for people of various fitness levels, and it can be enjoyed by walkers, joggers, as well as cyclists. We went all the way from Roddington Beach to the Brighton Marina, walked past it, and then took an exit onto the highway, covering a distance of about 4 kilometers in all. After the enjoyable evening walk, we took the bus back into the city. As we had worked up a good appetite, we arrived at a restaurant called Purezza, famous for its sourdough pizzas. By now, the weather had become overcast and it had started to drizzle, so we relaxed indoors and devoured the delicious vegetarian pizzas this place had to offer. Our day 3 started with a trek to the Brighton open market. Unfortunately, we did not realize that most of the shops will be closed on a Sunday. Disappointed, we turned back and made our way to the beach, hoping to enjoy some sun. By the time we got there, the weather had turned and now it was raining. The bright spark for us though was getting a spot at a food hall at the beach called Shelter Hall. Protected from the weather, we savored a delicious veggie mezze platter and an eggplant shawarma, and we were pleasantly surprised by the taste and quality of food here. Happy and full, we went back to our stay to collect our bags and catch the train back to London. Brighton turned out to be such a cheerful and lively city. For us, it was a discovery. We loved our time here and we are so glad we chose this place for Pixie's birthday weekend getaway. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, share, subscribe and leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Bye for now and see you soon.